Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you the rabbit foot fern. It's actually my biggest plant yet because I have 6 succulents, an air plant, bamboo, and 2 other plants that I don't know of. This one. And then another pretty new one. This one I just got a couple days ago. But those are all small plants. So it's going to be my first hanging plant. That baby that I said I got a couple days ago is supposed to become a hanging plant, but right now it's just so small. But here's what it looks like. It's a bit heavy. We just watered it, make sure it drained. Okay, there's the plant. Okay, so the rabbit foot fern, don't know if it's supposed to get bigger than that. Don't know. But first of all, it's got its name for its creepy little feet looking things coming out, which are actually just roots. And they can get as long as them covering the whole pot, so I can't see the pot. Or them covering the bottom or going off of it. They can get big and creepy. And this is meant to be a hanging plant. I don't have no in my room right now because I was literally, this is not a hook. Just something I duct tape to my ceiling because I duct tape everything to my ceiling. Okay, back to the plant. The max growth for height is only 1 to 2 feet. So I wouldn't say it's one of the biggest ferns, but it's definitely a big fern. It is non-toxic for dogs, cats, and horses. I'm not really sure about horses though. So if you guys have horses, you have a fern out here, one of the rabbit foot ferns. I don't know because I read somewhere that they are toxic to horses. I read somewhere else that they're not. So I'm not really sure about that. But if you do have horses, I wouldn't put them together because I wouldn't take the chances. I don't know if you guys can hear the dog in the background. It's literally right there. Water lightly but often. So you don't want to make it so much water. It says water lightly but often. So basically just water it often, lightly. Spray it with a spray bottle that has water in it, of course, 2 to 3 times a day. 1 would be fine. It's fine if you only do it once a day. The recommendation is 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 times a day because they need to keep moist. Because the ferns are plants that you need to spray daily. Okay, so too little moist, if you don't give them enough moisture, then it'll cause 2 brown tips. And there's so many leaves on here that just one big thing. It looked like not just the tip of this. Probably the tip of every leaf would turn brown, not just the tip of the big things. But that's just that. The names is, let me check the tag. Okay, actually I just wrote it on here. So of course it's rabbit's foot fern. And then here is the name that's hard to pronounce. I watched a video and someone pronounced it perfectly. I was like, how? How does people pronounce these names? I'm gonna try. Wait, oh god. Davila vegansis. I tried. If you want to try to bring a fern back to life, it's water well and give a few weeks to actually what am I doing to actually like make it work. After like probably a few weeks, if it still isn't working, it might even get worse. My mom, she got it from her grandma, and it was dying, but they're doing that well now. And she has been watering them well. She's been spraying them daily. Now they're coming back to life. The lifespan, these things can live up to 100 years. I'm not just talking about this one. I read that like all ferns can live up to 100 years. So in 100 years, if I would even live, I would be 110. And my mom would be 130. My dad would be 132. If they even lived to be that old, which that would be even older than the oldest person alive. But I'm not worrying about ages right now. But yeah, these things can live for a long time. I'm pretty sure they're like a building thing. So they like live on trees, under big trees and stuff. And I read something about building. I don't know what really they mean. I don't know how you can build with a fern. Whatever though. If you want to learn more about that, then you might want to look it up, because I don't really understand. But if you guys read it and you understand it, tell me in the comments in an easier version. You shouldn't miss it often. It's kind of the same thing I said before. You need to keep it moist so it'll lead to brown tips. And if you don't water it lightly but often, then if you don't water it enough, or if you water it too much, it can lead to root rot. Which ferns, they do need lots and lots of water. But don't water it like 20 gallons a day. That's an exaggeration, just so you know. But don't water it too much and don't water it too little. Don't water it too little or too much. There's what I'm trying to say. Animals is eating fern. Animals that eat the fern. I was like, wait, ferns don't eat animals. Okay, so white-tailed deer, rabbits, and caterpillars eat ferns, and also other insects. They were just one of the examples, so I put caterpillar. And there's that. It's toxic to pigs, and it also, sorry, there's a notification, I meant to swipe up on it, and it actually made me tap it, so I'll just glue these two back together, but whatever. But I did read it's toxic to horses somewhere. I also read that's not. So be careful with ferns around your horses, because I don't know which one it is now. If big, it is usually expensive. This was $11, and I had to pay for it with my own money, because like I can't get everything I want with my mom's money. I gotta use my own if I want stuff. That's not on my birthday and stuff. So it was $11. I would say it's not huge like my mom's, but it's not small. So ferns, if it's a very big, healthy fern, I would say it'd probably be a bit expensive. But if it's like a small fern, that's like a baby fern, it's probably gonna be pretty cheap. If it's like mine, it's like in the middle, then probably around $10, $11. I don't know, some places overpriced, some places underpriced, some people not perfect. And it's one of the easiest ferns to take care of. Don't know why though. Okay, so here's the fern again. I'll give you one of these looks. Look at that. Here, I'll try to get you close to these. Look at those. I pranked Zoe, my sister, that they were tarantula's legs coming out of it, like spider legs, and she believed it. She screamed at me and said, "What? Why did you bring that in here?" And I told her it's fake, and she got mad. Because I already scared her once that there was a spider on her head. And it was just fake and rubber, but she felt the tickle. She got scared. So, there's that. But, here's some better views of the fern. Okay, everyone, so if you have any questions, I'll see if I can tell them me in the comments. If YouTube even still has comments. I don't even know no more. But if you do have any questions, then the comments are on there for you. Or you can go to my Instagram, Mad About Plants, the same thing as here. And you'll see my account. And so that's it for today, everyone. Tell me on my Instagram what plant you would like me to do next that I have. So just tell me the plants, and I'll see if my mom has it or me. And if not, if I can find somewhere that has one cheap one, I can see if I can buy one. So that's it for today, everyone. So, bye!